Controls it.
Give it to me.
Trey Burke for three. He does!
Thank you, Trey.
There's your 50-point advantage right there.
The Clippers just lost by 51 points today. 51 points. Now, yes, they were without their best player, Kawhi Leonard, and also Marcus Morris didn't play. But it doesn't change the fact that is flat out embarrassing. And this is to a team that they beat in the playoffs last year in the 6-game series. And they didn't even have their second best player in Porzingis playing. But damn, they got destroyed. Like, that was not even the competition from the very beginning. And from the Mavericks side of it, it was such a fun game to watch. It was so energetic. Like, you could tell they were just feeding off their defensive energy. Every time they may have missed a shot, they were running out full force and transition. They were trying to run the score up as much as possible. And I don't blame them. I would have too, man. I bet it was fun just clowning on these guys who are supposed to be one of the best teams in the league. You know, they've been memes all off season, and they just tried to start proving people wrong, and now they lose by 51. But like I said, Kawhi didn't play, but still, Paul George needs to be better. If you're going to be like a top 10 player, Paul George, even if you don't have your best player on your team, you need to be good enough to be able to carry your team and be within like 10 or so. Like, just compete, Paul George. You're one of the best players in the league. Show it. But tonight he didn't show it. He had 15 points and shot 30% from the field. That's not acceptable. And he even said that the loss is on him, and he said we'll be ready for next game. And he also said it's no big deal that they lost. I disagree. I think losing by 51 actually is a pretty big deal. Now, regardless, I know it's an L if you lose by 10 or 50, but I would much rather have it like within striking distance than to get embarrassed. I mean, really, you should never lose by 50 in the NBA. But they did. And, you know, Luke Kennard, he also shot 27%, and everybody else just didn't really do too much out there, man. There was plenty of turnovers in the game by the Clippers, and their offense just wasn't flowing. While at the same time, the Mavericks offense was definitely flowing very well. And I'm starting to see why they traded Seth Curry for Josh Richardson, as while I did like Seth Curry on the team a lot, and I kind of rooted for him just because he was Steph Curry's younger brother and he really got the spotlight, so I kind of rooted for him to do good. At the end of the day, Josh Richardson is a more versatile player, and he's a very good offensive player when given the opportunity to perform. He wasn't given the opportunity in Philadelphia for that 1 year, but in Miami he showed potential, and you know, tonight he dropped 21 points on 8 for 13 shooting, so good job for him. The Clippers, all I can tell y'all, man, y'all need to get in the gym, work on everything. Apparently Kawhi is the centerpiece of this team. If he ever gets hurt, which obviously we know they can't win a championship without Kawhi, but if he gets hurt, man, they're not going to be having a fun time. I mean, I like their team overall, but I'm not impressed by getting killed by 51 points. But anyways, tell me what y'all think about this blowout in the comments down below. Hopefully I'll bounce back next game, but this is Zod Sports. Peace out. See you next time.